Rear Cush drives, what they do is they dampen the acceleration of the bike. They take that out of it. What they do is they dampen the torque from the motor to the rear wheel. And all it is these rubber little pieces that need to sit inside the hub. You get a lot of this black dust, it totally crumbles to nothing. You'll think it's your chain being a little tight. You'll think your transmission, you'll think all kinds of shit's going wrong with your bike. And all it is the Cush drives. You'll be hauling ass first, second gear. Every time you shift, the motor's turning faster than the bike. The wheel's turning faster than the transmission because you pulled the clutch in, it's slowing everything down. And you'll get that every time you increase the speed. Every time. So you gotta do is you change out your Cush drives, and it takes out that play. And it's not that hard to do. So let's get to it. Gotta take the cotter pin out. I don't care what anybody says, cotter pins, I don't care how new they are, you throw them out, they're done. You gotta get a new one every time, no matter what. Buy cotter pins, buy a few if you're messing around with your bike a bunch. Loosen up the tension bolts. It's kind of scary, truthfully, to drive a bike without these things falling apart, It sucks. Oh, air pressure issue there. Brass okay, rubber better. So we got nothing. Saying, totally done. It turns to just dust. So we're gonna clean this out. We'll come right back. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll just grind some out. We'll do it quick here. Degreaser. Corners good. The build up in the corners. It's not a show bike, it's your bike. Do as much as you want on this. See how nice that rim, it's all that black shit, that's all it is. Okay. This rim's actually really nice if you look at it. It's pretty clean. But I cleaned this already. Way back. Then the Cush drive went. And I'm in the fucking bike again. But whatever. Probably is a better tool than needle nose on that, but that's what I got right this second. Get a wire brush in there. A little putty knife. Grease up your bearings in here. You're in it. I already did it. You see I have the tit sticking out. Any distance between here and the sprocket edge is going to cause you issues with the brake rotor. You want to have it nice and tight. No play no more. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and reinstall the tire. Some guys use soap or degreaser or whatever, and they'll kind of soap up that area a little bit and lets it go in a little easier. That went right in. It should be nice and tight with zero play, and that's going to take all the play out. When you hit your throttle, you're like instant power to the rear wheel. There's going to be no slop, no play. Like you've seen before, that was way out of control. And when you start seeing it and feeling it, it won't take long before the rest of them start going. There's a lot of torque back there. Put it in gear real quick. Plate's completely gone. Now you got the plate completely gone. This bike actually needs a chain, but that's what you need. Everything will line right back up. Put your new cotter pin and you're good to go. Alright, so we're done. Caught up and I gotta set up my spacer still. Gotta tighten it down, but it's ready to rock. Now the Cush drives, people don't realize how much it affects until you get one that's going. You want that nice smooth from the rim to the sprocket. If you have left to right motion on a bike, say your Cush drive started going and you didn't care and you let it go, or you thought it was something else, or maybe you thought it was the chain, so you replaced the chain and you couldn't get it out of it. You know, you still got that pulsing sensation. That's if the carbs are all good, the bike's running good. It could be your Cush drive, but the guy before you had it put the Cush drive in late, or didn't put one in, or you didn't put one in, then it starts to wear the bearings, and the bearings, you get this motion left and right, and now you got a whole bunch of shit going on. Not to mention, it's dangerous. Okay, so if I put mine in backwards or installed it incorrectly, it's very difficult to get the tire in on some of them. This one was easy. You know, it's very difficult to get the spacer in between the brake with the shaft, the swing arm, so we're all good. And that's that 98 that I had. It's now on its way out. So I'll give it a quick startup on it. It's got brand new Pirellis on it. Anyway, I'll do a startup and then that's it. I hope it helped you out, man. Alright. It's a 98 Ninja. Yeah, thanks for watching.